My name is Cameron Davies. I take the impossible and make it move. My team and I build the biggest and baddest custom vehicles.
I don't know how you did it.
Out of our 64,000 square foot high volume facility right here in San Antonio, Texas.
Feel a little bit more country already.
From high performance machines to cutting edge masterpieces. When you want it done right, there's only one place to go.
Let's go make history.
We make it built for business. It's a great day here at the shop. I'm about to jump on a video conference call with the brand I've been wanting to build for a long time. Pepsi bought Rockstar and they're looking to grow the brand. What better place than right here at Cruising Kitchens in San Antonio, Texas.
How you boys doing? Everybody good?
What up?
What up, James?
How you doing?
The good news is that everything we're gonna do at this point are just very minor tweaks. So what is the skinny on our real date?
It's literally 16 weeks from Monday.
James and I will sit down. We've got to start putting a kind of a build schedule together, material schedules, and
I'll kind of run point on that and making sure that we get everything kind of aligned and finalized and put a little ribbon on the top of it.
Q and I will work through furniture and finishes and textures, and it's a lot. I get it. It's like putting 80 pounds of gold in a 40-pound bag.
Honestly, the inside's gonna be easy in this thing, right? Like, it's not gonna be easy, but like, you guys do this, we have it laid out.
I know it's very complex, but James blows my mind every day. What James broke down to them is the tensile rating of the steel has to be perfect because we're building the entire structure from scratch. We just need to make sure we work together because, a lot of that stuff will need to get to powder coat, there's just a lot of things that take time that, there's a lot of delays in this current climate. So it was a great meeting, but I'm glad I have my boys with me. We have 16 weeks, so now it's time to get to work and build this beast.
Are you good? Straight back.
It's a great day at Cruising Kitchens with the Rockstar trailer showing up, but they better maneuver it right and not run over my basketball court.
We haven't even finished Waterville and Rockstar's here ready to get rolling. And we got, 16 weeks to build a mobile recording studio.
Oh, how you doing? Good.
I'm Chad Cochran. I'm with W&B Superior Trailer Sales Service. This is a Fontaine 2022 Excalibur model, 53-foot drop deck, Tridem axle.
On the money.
On the money. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna build everything off of it, or will you build directly onto it?
No, directly on the trailer. The beauty of this build, we've got a 6-inch cavity below the floor, around the walls, the ceiling, so we can do all of our external framework, run the laser or even chalk lines, kick it old school.
Well, man, you brought us a perfect trailer. Tip my hat to you, sir.
Thank you.
There, I appreciate everything.
Good working with y'all again.
Yeah.
We'll carry the weight, carry the load, and look good doing it. It's always great to do business with Cameron and his crew.
We've made a fair bit of progress. We've pretty much got our perimeter framework in place. So each one of these uprights varies in length because of the curvature of the trailer. 1/8 of an inch here, 1/2 inch there. You want to tack yours while I hold it. A little different to a regular build because the internal structure's got to come up 6 inches from the floor. Walls are going to come in 6 inches. Ceiling's got to drop down 6 inches. They've got to have 6 inches of insulation all the way around to just block out all noise from the outside. Once we've got majority of the perimeter done, we'll go through, finish the uprights on the passenger side, then start running our horizontals across the roof. By that time, we should have dimensions that dictate the placement of the doors for the 3 individual rooms. Building that internal framework 6 inches off the exterior, we've got to make sure all our measurements are on the money.
It blows my mind how much this has changed in a day.
It's like Lego.
Yeah. It's like Legos but with real heavy material.
Yeah.
So after the structure's up, finish framing out the inside, and then everything goes on. Okay.
Once we've got all the internal framework, we'll do the internal walls and work out. We'll have all the internal walls in, outside cavities open, so data, electrical, everything can be run easy.
There we go.
Once it's all in, then we'll pack it with that rock wool, the question ordered, and then skin all around the outside.
Hey, if y'all are working Saturday, just don't listen to Mario saying he's coming in early, I'll tell you that. This is what makes Cruising Kitchens the best in the world. James and his guys built this trailer and all the structure from absolute scratch. Now it's time to put the exterior on and get started on the interior finishes. Carpet down. Whoa, golly. I'm busier than I've ever been. I've been flying all over the place, but I got to the office today and I could not wait to see the progress on the interior of Rockstar. I walked in and I was blown away. Man, this looks great. I had no idea the carpet was down. Furniture's in, like.
All the way through, we got carpet all the way through. Game room, live room, and engineering room.
Man, this looks awesome. The carpet's very important in this. It's not just the carpet, it's also the padding that goes underneath it because it has to be acoustically sound. This thing is going to be used for a recording studio and it's got to operate perfectly. All right, next step, like you said, foam on the walls, insulated panels up. What about glass?
So Mario's going to fabricate the steel partitions for the steel soundproof rated glass. And
Mario?
Mario.
Like as in Morales? Let's rock and roll. I mean, honestly, we have a ton to do in a short amount of time, so if we need to throw more resources toward you, just let me know. The guys are kicking ass, but there's still so much to do. We finally got the wheels and tires back from powder coat, got those installed. Railings are going on, interior wrap is being installed, the upholstery is being finished on the inside, carpet is laid, we got to fine tune the audio video, and then it's just all the small finishing details. Robbie from Rockstar has arrived to check out the progress of the build, but also start unboxing all the AV because it's time to get it installed.
It's wider than the door.
So my name is Robbie. I came here from New York City to work on the Rockstar mobile recording studio over here behind me, dialing in a lot of like the custom bracketing and just kind of working directly with the crew here to kind of orient spatially where we want certain things to go.
That's pretty good, right?
Prepping this thing to be ready, hopefully in a couple weeks for our big debut. So my next step is gonna be to mount the rack rails. I'm gonna put the speakers up, mount them, so I can start getting a vibe for what the room is gonna feel like when it's all set up.
Rockstar nailed the exterior graphics, but I've only seen them on a computer screen, so I'm gonna go check in with Jake now that they're installing them on the actual vehicle. Jake Stanley! The man I was looking for. This is badass. I just went to the print shop looking for you. They said you're out here. When it's done, it's gonna be amazing. The railings look great, the wraps going on, wheels look better than I could imagine. The question I do have is this. When I caught up with Jake in the shop, I was a bit worried because the gold was actually orange. That's the ugliest gold chrome I've ever seen.
Yeah, so this is a placeholder color. We're gonna die cut everything in that yellow in this gold chrome. So everything you see in yellow is gonna be gold. Even the QR codes will be this
So this
chrome.
is basically just a template that they can lay over so it doesn't hold them back? Black and gold, my favorite color. It looks great, thank you so much. Primero! Who's controlling this thing? I give Mario a hard time every single day, but I'm not gonna lie. He nailed the design of this roof, so I'm gonna go check in with him and see where we're at on the progress. Damn, this is bad. This is sturdy as a...
We just reinforced it, add more, James wanted me to add more rivets.
Damn, dude. The roof not only looks great, but it feels amazing. You can feel the structure. We got 6 inches of rock wall insulation, 2x2 structural steel with a 1/4 inch of diamond plate.
So then they just fold it down. We should probably put together a hardware bag of extra pin locks.
So how hard would it be to get the canopy on and off?
Canopy will be super easy because there'll be an upright at each end, center, and then center of center.
But James explained that we're gonna weld the actual mounts onto the outer parts of the railing, slide in the poles for the shade structure, so it'll provide shade and only be a 2-person setup.
One Australian could do it by themselves.
Oh, God.
We're making amazing progress on this build, but we only have 1 week left and still a ton of work to do.
So these other ones held you up is just that one thing?
Y'all killed this. This set it off. The foam and the lights and the LED lights look great, man, but there's still a ton of work.
Yeah, I mean, we're down to the minor detail stuff.
One thing that we need to check on is they were supposed to send us an 18-wheeler rig to get wrapped. Where are we at with that?
They're supposed to be sending it here on the 3rd or 4th. It's gonna come black, so all we just need to put is the logos. Yeah.
Victor spent all this weekend and the beginning of this week to put the acoustical panels on. We're trying to keep rolling. I mean, for the most part, we can't stop.
You're lit up, like you should be singing a song or something. Sing me something, Victor. Sing.
Sing, Victor. Love y'all, this is amazing. We have 1 week left on this build to do 5 weeks worth of work. Thank God our boys at Rockstar sent us a truckload full of energy drinks because we're gonna need them.
Rockstar guys are here right now installing all the equipment. Their drivers already showed up. No pressure, you know, no pressure. 24-hour countdowns happening.
When we designed this thing like last year, drew it out, it's really cool to see it come to life like this. But the thing is, we at the very end, so we got to make everything happen and do whatever it takes, whether it's cutting foam or plugging in instruments or solving problems, because things like this is all about jumping over the obstacles.
Wow, a little bit different last time I saw it.
So all these little things, you know, we didn't account for a 30-degree change in weather overnight. Really, we need printed to wrap it before we install the stairs. Otherwise, they're going to have to do patches.
Yeah, I'd rather wrap it one solid piece.
Weather's a little cold, so we're waiting for things like the silicone caulking to dry on the roof before we can install the railings. Like the touch-up bed liner still not being dry, so they can't drill because
of the weather.
The shavings will stick to that wet bed liner.
Do we need some heaters?
Yeah. Print guys are having some issues with the wrap sticking just because all the aluminum is so cold. We're having to drag out some heaters just to get the ambient temperature up. Well, I guess we should put this door on before.
Those stairs are unreal.
This beast.
They're monsters. I know it's a labor of love and a nightmare, but they came out badass.
Such is life. It's custom. It happens. So the couple of hiccups we had actually were a blessing in disguise.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole build has been something, you know, new to all of us, but y'all are killing it, man. I know that we don't have a lot of time, but it's unbelievable.
It's crazy to think that it's at this point after, you know, I sat there with question and we like sketched all that framework out on a piece of paper.
All right, I'll let you get back to it. Appreciate it. Looks great. Finally getting the back wall put on Rockstar, and that's crucial because the stairs are on the way from powder coat. We got to make the mounts that are going to mount those stairs, but before we do that, Cornell's got to close everything out so the print shop can install the wrap, and James and the crew can then install the stairs. Let me or Jake know whenever you're ready.
As soon as it goes on, I'll go grab Jake.
All right, perfect.
Tell Jake that Cornell's the holdup.
All right.
Yeah, holding you up.
So here we are down to the wire, just sharing the extreme excitement that we have. The first Zoom call is really inspiring. What it really did is it set the pace for this entire build. And now it's really coming to life.
Oh, Jamie. You can hear me. These look great. I like how y'all did this at the end, so you know they're not sharp. I heard there's an issue with the doors. Not an issue, but
it doesn't block the sound 100%.
We had an addition for some acrylic door panels to put on. That way we can soundproof it further.
So we got second door jam in here. Secondary plexi door opens this way. The plexi and this door create an air pocket, which is just more sound deadening.
Okay.
Y'all flush?
Once we get those stairs reinstalled, we'll make our final push to get all the railing and all the uprights so we can get our canopies installed and all the scrim material and the siding. And once that's done, we'll send it off to LA for activation.
It's going to be a great experience to bring to life and to show to people. It's about spotlighting the hustle of artists. This has never been done before, never. So we really made this whole project versatile, really to be able to do anything. It's kind of like the age-old saying, you put passion in the kitchen, you get flavor at the table. We put passion into this, and we're gonna break waves with this. You have to believe in yourself and the team.
Hey, that's a nice work table right there, that black Lincoln.
It's like a 66, it's vintage, bro.
Rockstar to fuel up. The progress that y'all made in 3 days is unreal. By far the coolest build we've had to date. I know we still have a lot of work. Let's refresh ourselves, hydrate, get some energy, and come back and kick its ass.
CK got it done, and this is how we roll. We're gonna see it through.
Be proud of yourself. It's Hustle On is the name of this, so let's get our hustle on. On three, hustle on. 1, 2, 3, hustle on!
It was an idea, it was a dream, it was a vision, and now it's here.
This mobile studio is all about the hustle. It's something we've never done before here at Cruising Kitchens. We came together and we got our hustle on. And next time we see it, it'll be on Venice Beach for the Super Bowl. It's been a hell of a day. After a long day of travel, Q surprised me, picked me up in a baby blue G-Wagon, came to check in with Nick and Mario, and Rockstar looks badass. Bling, bling.
Damn.
Hey, you made Nick do all the work or what?
You know it, I'm a good supervisor.
I know.
Incredible to pull up and see something that was in my head, Nick's head, all the team. We went through 20 versions of this. From its inception, it's changed quite a bit, and then it's actually closer to what we originally wanted. So it's cool to see it come to life, but incredible in the work that the guys have done, and then even to see with the stuff that Xander and Robbie and all the audio team has done here, it's nothing short of amazing.
I was at the hotel and I was looking, he said, I'm here, and I was walking around and I looked over and I was like, man, get out of here.
Pull up in style. We got that Nipsey Blue
unreal. What you think?
I'm blown away.
You helped design it, like you're the music guy.
I'm still blown away. I don't know what to say.
It was great to see Question's reaction when we walked up and saw this. He's the president of Davies Entertainment. He's a musician himself, but he also played a huge role in designing this for Cruising Kitchens. I'm gonna make him rap again, and it's gonna be in that unit right there.
It took a little bit more time than we thought. Honestly, you know, just the ground is definitely not leveled here too as well. So it's like the way things are lining up, it ain't really working in our favor. So we're just trying to make minor tweaks to make things work.
It's been a labor of love for these guys. It took a long time to build. They've been going through a lot. You know, it's different when you actually get it on site, not on level ground like it is in our shop. So they're making some tweaks, but it's good for Rockstar to see because it's going to tell them how many people they need to do the setup. Now we just got to get him in there and record him again. I'm going to make these hats and say make Question Rap again. And I'm going to hand them out all over the United States, and it's going to go viral, and then this fool's going to have to rap again.
You still got it?
I can rap. I'll rap the side of this thing for you.
Yeah, right. We did this building in an impossible timeline, but we knew we had to get it done for the Super Bowl right here in Los Angeles, California. I promise this isn't gonna be the last build like this that we do at Cruising Kitchens. We gotta get back to the office, man. I just want to check in on y'all.
Yeah, well,
love y'all.
Hey, man.
Rowdy, thanks for doing all the work. Mario. Now all that's left are the finishing touches, then we'll break it down and we'll head over to Venice Beach. The truck made it to Venice, and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that easy, but it's here and we're getting set up for a badass activation. Everything looks great, so I'm gonna go check in with Fabi, the CMO of Pepsi.
Hi,
Hello, how are you? Cameron Davies.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Heard a lot about you.
Thank you, likewise.
And thank you for the opportunity to let us build this. It has been a labor of love for sure. And we're proud to have it here and have done it for Rockstar.
No, thank you. I've seen pictures, renders, drawings, and I'm pretty impressed. So it's just, it's bigger than I thought, for sure. Is state of the art, I would say. When you come inside and see the studios coming to life, what you guys have to put together here, the detail, creating the most immersive music experience is incredible. And you know, this started like an idea over a year ago and on a table and saying, what about if we build this and if we bring city to city, a great music experience to our consumers, our Rockstar lovers, but most importantly, the music lovers.
Yeah, and I love the whole Hustle On campaign, and I love that y'all are giving artists a voice that they wouldn't have had otherwise and a place to record. Fabi's reaction to the bill was priceless. What Rockstar is doing through Spotlight Studios is giving kids a voice that they wouldn't have otherwise.
We celebrate the hustle, you know, and especially during the last 2 years that everyone has been a hustler. And we're gonna provide a platform, a microphone. Starting tomorrow, we're gonna bring emerging artists to Venice Beach and to our audiences.
I want to tell you it's a pleasure and thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank
I promise
you.
tomorrow will be
Thank you.
special.
It's been quite a journey, but thank you for the partnership, and we have a team of experts, and I think combining all of us and all of you together is gonna be amazing tomorrow.
I have no doubt. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again.
Bye.
Tomorrow's activation is huge, not only for us, but for Rockstar, so it's got to be perfect. We got some finishing touches that we still need to tweak, like touching up paint, fixing some wrap, testing the audio video, and then we'll be ready for a huge day.
I guess today's a big day, so we got together with Rockstar. We're setting up the top stage. Me and Rowdy. You good over there, Rowdy?
The biggest obstacle right now is the sunlight. It's cold in Texas right now, but out here, Sunshine State, it's It's nice and warm and hot.
We get this canopy up, we'll be in the shade.
So it's a good thing everything's made out of aluminum. If this was steel, it'd be super hot and heavy as hell.
Y'all, this is insane.
What up?
My rock stars, no pun intended, they're so excited. So excited.
Dude, it's crazy how this whole thing came.
No, they're so happy right now. We're ready to activate. We say we're a family, and Nick and Mario have shown that. They've worked together, they've done things that they didn't do on the original build, but they got it done, and it's activation time right here on Venice Beach. Family over everything. How much longer do you think I have?
We're pretty much done, that was it.
They let public in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna let y'all get back to it. This has been a collaborative effort. We all came together with a common goal, and that's to build the baddest activation vehicle in the world, and I think we did it. Everybody here's got a hustle. Look how many people are on top of the deck already.
This is nuts.
We're super happy, very excited to see the community coming together to see us. We still have a couple of artists recording their songs.
Just to see the artist, the vibe, the branding, all of it is perfect. To see a recording studio come to life this size, it's nothing short of a miracle to me. And I want people to see that and say, there's no limits to what we can do, especially for Cruising Kitchens, especially for the stuff that we're doing with Davies Entertainment, making history. This really is the first of its kind. Rockstar Energy has been an excellent partner on this and truly a partnership. We came together on this and made it happen, and to kind of look around and actually see what we did, I am beyond proud.
This activation could not have gone more flawless. You got live music, you got a great crowd. Rockstar executives are more excited than ever. I got the activation with live music on this side, and I got Venice Beach on this side. Perfect day.